morning and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you guys are returning. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well and having a good week so far. I'm going to take you through a full day with me. We are going to go eat, we're going to train, going to share with you my new upper body workout, which I'm loving, and we're going to go to the gym and we are going to kind of take you through just a day in the life. Wow! Hello! Do is I have about half a litre whilst I'm walking the dog, so I've already got ahead. I started doing magnesium, started doing iron. I probably don't get enough like fish in my diet. I mean, I probably get a lot of this through my diet. I mean, iron, I have a lot of red meats and things, so I get a lot of it naturally, but it doesn't hurt just to have it anyway. So this is my little stack that I do in the morning, as you can see. What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Drop it. Good boy. So I've got a call in 15 minutes, so I need to try and do my coffee and my breakfast all within literally 15 minutes. If I'm on the go, I'll usually grab like a protein shake, and when I say grab, like I'll make a protein shake. I have obviously always, you know, if you watch my vlogs, you know that I always have these oat PB cookies, obviously when I'm not dieting, which I'm not right now. They are full of goodness, but obviously they're full of fats, like a ton of chia seeds, peanut butter, almonds, like there is actually quite a lot of calories. I love the Biscoff spread. If you don't get to know, I actually think I prefer Biscoff spread to Nutella now. I never thought I'd see the day, but I'm going to do a little scoop like this because quite honestly I'm hangry. I mean, yes, Biscoff spread is probably not the best thing to have first thing in the morning, but it's a full day of eating and a day with me, and I'm not gonna lie, what I do in the mornings. That is literally my daily breakfast. So I've got a call in literally 15 minutes time. So gonna take that, then I've got some client catch-ups, got some programming to do, some onboarding of some new clients. And then I can relax after my client event tomorrow for the weekend, knowing that everyone who's starting next week on Monday is all set and ready to go. So this is literally where I'm gonna spend probably the next 4 hours. So I'm going to see you guys after, which is going to be lunchtime. We're going to go train. We're going to hit the gym together. Then I'll take you through my lunch and the rest of my day and what I get up to. And then I'm going to go later and set up for my client event. So I will catch you then. So this is my outfit choice. I've got the Define shorts and I've got the Honor Active sports bra. So you'll see it more when I'm training, but I absolutely love this because it's quite a minimal back one. And to be honest, most of my shorts are these, so I actually got these in extra small. I quite like it because they don't come up above my belly button. I'm kind of in between sizes. I could fit in, I have got smalls and I have got extra smalls. If I'm honest, now I'm in a strength phase, obviously my waist isn't as small. These are getting a little tighter. I'm gonna go for a little bit of this. The Hourglass is the absolute best for just a little bit of bronzer. And like I say, do not judge my makeup skills because they're not the best. They do the job. I don't wear makeup very often, if I'm honest. I probably wear makeup 3 times a week, if that. Like, obviously, special occasions, I'll do like proper makeup. But yeah, I'm not really a makeup girly. So we're gonna go, I think that might be the new one. I don't know why I opened 2 at the same time. Like, it's so hard being a girl sometimes. I don't know why I opened 2 in the end. I think I should just let one go. I think this might be the empty one, but I'm going to show you how good it is for the lashes. So this is the before. And you know what, guys? The bloat right now is real. I came off my birth control. So I had the Marina coil for 5 years and it was due to be taken out this month. So I had that out last week and oh man, the period pains, bit TMI, but the period pains have been horrendous. That's also contributed to me being a bit tired, I'm not gonna lie. And I've just been like, yeah, bloated. I mean, obviously I haven't had a period in 5 years since being on the Marina coil, so I think hormonally My body has had synthetic progesterone. I can never say the word, but progesterone is the hormone that synthetically it's had, and it's now obviously had a massive drop in that hormone. So my body is just all over the place. I've got to share with you the after. So this is the mascara that I use. I don't know if you can tell, but they do make your eyelashes very long. I've probably got fever on my face. I'm going to finish my pre-workout meal. See you guys at the gym, on the way to the gym. Housework, it's just never ending. I'm going to do my pre-workout drink, which is going to be electrolytes, as you guys know, and I actually didn't put my creatine in my squash this morning, so I'm going to do AHP Lab electrolytes. Really good, especially you want like salts to help muscular contractions, and you want to make sure you're fully hydrated before you go into training. It will really help with your performance and also your recovery as well. So I do 1 scoop of kiwi strawberry, 1 scoop of creatine. It can be any brand. I just use unflavored powder. I just use bulk. I mean, because I can order it on Amazon, but you can use any one, and I just do 1 scoop, which is 5 grams of creatine going in. That is what I do. You can take creatine any time of the day, by the way, but I just personally take it when I do my electrolytes, because usually it's a way of remembering to take it. And then I'll mix this up and I'll have this during my training. This will be my intra workout. I don't do pre-workout. He does this when he doesn't want me to go out. He's actually got my car keys. Milo, you drop Mummy's keys, please? Thank you, baby. Yes, he literally does it when he doesn't want Mummy to go gym. I'm sorry, I'll only be an hour, baby. He got a little extra pre-workout. I was hungry. It is now 11:20, so I said I'd go to the gym about 12:30. A little bit earlier, I got done with my work, so I'm excited to go and do that, have my squares bar, and I'll catch you guys in the gym. We're gonna go beast some upper body together. I've actually been really enjoying merging my upper bodies together, so I tend to do like a full upper body. I used to do a push and a pull split, but I've actually slightly changed for like my new strength block that I'm doing, which is working really well, so I'm actually preferring a full upper right now. And plus, I'm not trying to isolate and like build my shoulders or build my back anymore. If I'm honest, I just want to maintain that. I love strength training, I love weights. It's completely transformed my body over the years, and I'm going to show you how I've done that for my upper body today. Just done 2 warm-up sets, one at 50 kilos and one at 80, and now I'm about to start my working weight at 90. So after my bike and my 2 warm-up sets, I always go into my heavy compounds to start with, where I have the most energy. It's really important to do reverse grip to try to strengthen your grip. I actually used to use lifting straps for deadlifts, but I'm trying to strengthen my forearms. Keep the bar really close to you, keep your head looking down, and weight is through your heels here. If you leave the bar away from you, you're going to feel this more in your lower back, so it's really important. The last few reps were a struggle. Then I move into my pull-ups because, again, one of my staples that I've been doing for years now, I do AMRAP, and I try to really control the eccentric, which is the negative part of the movement, which is when it's actually hardest. I did 12, 10, 9. I tried to aim between 8 to 12 reps for these. Sometimes I do weighted, but today I just did body weight. And I superset that toes to bar, which again, just strict toes to bar. If you can't do these, you can do V-ups. Is a regression from this exercise, but it is a really important movement to strengthen your squats, your deadlifts. If you have a strong core, it's just like any other muscle, you still have to train it and strengthen it. But I absolutely love a toes to bar. Moved on to a finisher, which was an assisted pull-up, a banded. You can do this on a machine or in the band. This is how I actually do tie it. And I just do as many as I can. But what I do is I do it again 3 second down, but I actually add in a 2 second hold. Obviously this is giving me a little bit of assistance. And then important with the lat pull down, you need to move that bar to your sternum, which is the bone in between your boobs, and don't curl and arch your shoulder. Lean back a little bit, that will really help engage the lats. And I just muted the clip because you can hardly hear me in the gym, but I did use lifting straps because my grip fails before my back does. Moving on to bench press, I did 3 sets at 50. And again, important here to try and aim for where your sports bra is, just a little bit lower. Keep your feet pushed into the floor. Most importantly, control a slow 3-second eccentric down. A small arch in your back does help, but don't lift your feet up for this because you want that for stability, and that will actually help you. I did think the last rep was a little bit debatable, so I did stop there. Probably could have done another one if I had a spotter. Dumbbell press is one of my faves. By this point I was pretty exhausted. I see a lot of people rush these. It's really important to not rush the tempo. 3 seconds down, keep those elbows slightly facing forwards, and keep the dumbbells close to your head, because the further away you're pushing out, the less control you have, and you want to keep the tension on your shoulders the whole time. On the way down is when it's hardest, so that's where you shouldn't rush the way down. So if it's too heavy, go lighter. Your last few reps should look like this. Excuse my horrendous lifting paces. Anyway, between 8 to 12 reps for these, but these did feel difficult today, and I definitely did regress on this movement. But that happens some weeks. You're not going to get PBs every single week, but at least I pushed until I literally couldn't do another one. Then moving on to the dumbbell side raises, I actually use 5 to 6 kilos, usually 6 kilos. It's important not to use more weight than you can actually control here, and you don't need to go above shoulder height. So if your dumbbells or the top of your hands are not facing the top of the ceiling, then you need to drop the weight a little bit and actually focus on tempo. And then I just do some mobility. My hips and lower back get a little bit tight from sitting at my desk, and obviously just want to make sure I'm mobile. Your girl is hungry, so we are going to go get some lunch. I do not know how I plucked that out my ass today. So I'm going to share with you what I do for lunches, how I make it quick, easy. I've got so much work to do. I've got literally an hour before I need to go set up for my event for tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to get some lunch quick, and this is what I do when I want quick lunches post-workout. So these are days where I really appreciate being so organised. So I'm going to literally reheat the mash, the peas. My food, look guys, my food does not look pretty, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. If I tell you one thing my food is, it's convenient, it's Whole Foods, it's always readily available for me to make, oh, hello. It's always readily available for me to make good options, and that's literally how you get in shape and stay in shape, is make less decisions. Like, decision fatigue is a thing. So the more decisions you have to make, the more likely you are to make decisions that don't align with your goals. Like, I tend to stay pretty lean year round and fuel my body so I can get stronger, which actually then in turn makes me appear more lean. So yeah, you obviously know I intuitively eat. I don't track calories anymore, but I have done for years prior to understand like my portion sizes, and I'm still aware of obviously my calorie content roughly across the day. I always make sure I get in at least 30-40 grams plus protein every single meal, and I make sure that it has a good balance of protein, carbs and fats. Obviously fats from cheese, also protein. Chicken is my protein. My carb source is peas. Surprisingly, there's quite a lot of carbs in peas for a vegetable, and sweet potatoes. And I've also got some courgette, which if you're dieting, courgette is actually a really good one, or if you're American, it's zucchini. I literally mix this round. I've got peppers in here, so I've got vitamin C. I have just finished work. It is now 3 o'clock. I need to go to my sister's. I said I'd be there about at 3:30 to help her set up for tomorrow. So we're gonna take you to where I'm hosting my client event tomorrow. I'm so excited. I've planned a real good workout, and yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I'm gutted it's gonna rain. It's legit gonna rain. It is. Like, the weather forecast is rain, rain, rain. But we move, we adapt, adjust and reset, right? This is part of life. Nothing is perfect. I've got my little kombucha, which is my favourite. So this is from Waitrose, and I used to have this all the time in the US. It's delightful, really good for your gut health.
So I think, Hals, we've got to plan the outdoor one with no bike.
Okay. So this is going to be the outdoor one. Because obviously there's one group that's got 5 pairs in. So that's the only reason I made 5, was this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is only 4. So we only need 4 stations each.
Okay.
Or should I just say dumbbell lunges and they can choose?
Yeah, what's more comfortable to them? Dumbbell lunges. Mara?
I guess we could try do clockwise.
Yeah, you're right. So ski to the box jumps.
Box jumps.
Yeah.
On here. EMOM.
Yeah. What face do you do as someone who's evil? Yeah. Just there. Then they're not in the way at all. Okay, that's good.
So I just got home from Tesco and it is 6:30. I'm knackered, need to walk the dog, get showered, get sorted for tomorrow. So I am going to reverse and have a lazy girl dinner. So I had a proper lunch with veggies and everything. So for dinner, I'm going to have tuna mayo. Got this new bread, which has got 10 grams of protein in per slice, and it's got 24 grams of protein for 2 slices, just bread. So sourdough, gonna have that. Whole can of tuna, again another at least 25 grams of protein. That's already 45 grams of protein. Avocado for some healthy fats, mayonnaise for fats, and I'm gonna top it with some feta cheese and balsamic. I'll show you what it looks like, but it's gonna take me 5 minutes. Do you reckon I need knife and fork for this? Do you reckon I just go all in?
Fishy fingers.
Do you want to try it?
No, I've had enough fish.
I'd give myself, for this gourmet dinner, a solid 10 out of 10. Do you know that? Compared to yours, this is Danny's dinner. And this is mine. We eat together, we just eat different things sometimes, don't we?
Yeah.
As you probably know, I've had a real busy few months. I have been away in Florida for 2 weeks of May, and I've then also been to Croatia on a family holiday in June, and also then been to Marbella for my friend's birthday in June as well. So literally half of every single month I have been away without being perfect, without having to hit every single session every week. I have been in and out the gym, just sort of recognizing at some point in your journey, like you transition from training to look away, certain way, to then training to perform. And now I just train to perform. I just train to be as fit as I possibly can. I'm probably doing like more bike sprints and erg stuff, again, but maintaining my muscle more than anything. And I do train 4 strength sessions a week right now. I do 1 high rocks class. I do 1 bike sprints, which you can go back to my previous vlog and see. And I then do 1 like 45-minute just engine conditioning session. It's like none of it's Stairmaster or anything like that. It's all interval training. It's all erg work. I get bored. I get bored of just sitting on a Stairmaster. So mine personal preference is I like to do things for performance, try to beat my time, try to beat my watts on the bike. I just put myself in a hole. I just like to put myself in a hole. It's not a normal feeling, but I feel like that's like the athlete mentality from being an athlete back in the day. It helped me then transition and shape my physique into the way I want it to be and I like it to be now. So that's kind of the way you have to look at it. You can have an aesthetic goal, but if you have a performance goal, your aesthetics will change with that inevitably, and you'll probably enjoy the process a bit more. You'll probably enjoy your journey a bit more. And you'll get to a point then when you're just happy and you just have to maintain it, and that's where I'm at. I just maintain this physique year round. I don't bulk, I don't cut, I just maintain, and I can still build muscle. Yes, it's a slower process than if I would have bulked, but I don't like to bulk. I don't want to feel uncomfortable and fat, and like I'm not in a rush to do this or anything. This is like a lifestyle thing. So for me, sitting at maintenance is a good place, and when I want to trim up, I just dip back into a small deficit for a couple of weeks, trim up a little bit,
straight back into maintenance, because there is no way in hell I'm spending my whole life in a calorie deficit. Even if that would get me some sick abs, that also means muscle wastage long term, not much progress, not very much energy and like enjoyment in training, and that's not what I'm about anymore. Back in the day, yeah, I used to be about like looking a certain way, but now I'm like, not too fussed if I don't have like the best abs in the world. I just want to feel fit and strong. And feeling strong actually gives me more happiness than feeling lean, as in like shred, like the condition I was in for my photo shoot with like chiseled abs and like crazy shoulders, and like I that's not maintainable. It's not maintainable for me anymore. So I think, yeah, you just have to find your fitness journey a place where you feel is maintainable, you're happy, you feel good in your clothes, on holidays, and obviously a lot of that's ingrained in your daily habits, which is why I wanted to take you through sort of a day in my life. Bearing in mind it's different every day. I don't eat the same thing every day, but I eat similar meals. So I actually have to be up tomorrow very early for my team event day. So I'm literally going to get showered, have my pudding, which I will share with you, and then I'm literally going to go to bed, call it a day. I am knackered on a Friday, and let alone tomorrow is quite a big day for me. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit subscribe. I will insert my socials below, so follow me along there in between my uploads, and let me know what you guys want to see. What do you find helpful on my next video?